The scene unfolds with eerie starkness as lifeless statues loom in the background, their golden eyes dim and cold. An unidentified character lies injured on the stone floor, somberly representing the aftermath of a recent battle. In a close-up, the same character sprawls on the bloodied floor, embodying defeat and loss of survival. The bleak atmosphere weighs heavily. As the scene transitions, hands radiate with mystical arcane energy, surrounded by glowing particles and healing symbols. The atmosphere is charged with hope as the healing ability activates. In the tense dungeon camp, Sung Jinwoo assures an unidentified character with a calm, reassuring voice. "It's okay now, Miss Juhi. You can stop." His concern for her well-being is evident as he watches her attempt to heal. Desperation bubbles up as an unidentified character pleads urgently. "Hold on for a little bit. I promise I'll heal you." Her determination clashes with the urgency of the situation. The emotional climax hits as we see the close-up of another injured character, clearly suffering, with tears and blood marking her face. Pain radiates. Sung Jinwoo coughs violently, struggling against the harsh, fiery environment of the dungeon. The strain grips him, and the sound of loud cough echoes in the tense atmosphere. Three unidentified characters express their concern for a fellow teammate. As one asks, "Will she be okay?" Another comments on the situation, saying, "How terrible." Yet there's a hint of relief when one states, "Well, at least he survived." A sense of grave reflection sets in as one character notes, "We started out with 17, and now there are only 6 left." Their serious demeanor reveals the stark reality of their situation. Continuing the somber tone, the same character adds, "And 2 are gravely injured." The heavy consequences of the dungeon weigh on them as they confront their loss. Sung Jinwoo lies on the ground, gasping in pain, recovering from his injuries amidst the dungeon's bleak atmosphere. His face shows determination despite the evident struggle. An unidentified character coldly remarks, "It's unfortunate that you lost your arm, but this is all because you made rash decisions as the party leader," followed by a threatening statement, "Mr. Song, you just wait for your punishment." Another figure, smirking and relaxed, sarcastically observes Sung Jinwoo's situation, saying simply, "Yeah," as tension hangs in the air. Suddenly, a statue lunges forward, launching an attack, causing dust and debris to fly as the ground cracks beneath its aggressive movement. The ominous atmosphere thickens as an unknown statue begins to awaken, its golden eyes glowing ominously. An unidentified character reacts with a shout of despair. "That bastard! Not again." The tension escalates, heralding the impending threat. Sung Jinwoo steels himself for the upcoming conflict, his expression focused and determined. The gravity of the situation settles over him as he mentally prepares for the battle ahead. The scene establishes a tense tableau, filled with uncertainty as the dungeon looms around them. In close-up, Jinwoo's face reflects the weight of the moment, focusing into the impending confrontation. The unease spreads as another unidentified character exclaims in fear, "WHA, what's going on?" While another nervously adds, "An earthquake." Their voices amplify the tension as the ground shakes beneath them. The dungeon's atmosphere grows tenser, the shaking stones now a clear warning of the threats lurking in the ancient ruins. The wide angle captures the ancient ruins. Each stone seems to vibrate with the tension of the moment. The ominous energy hangs in the air as the scene transitions, shifting focus to the looming threats within the dark dungeon. The scene opens inside the dungeon, an ominous atmosphere heavy in the air as an unknown statue stands expressionless at the center, its golden eyes glimmering with a strange power. Dust particles float lazily around it, amplifying the sense of impending danger. An unidentified character approaches the statue, walking cautiously across the stone platform. The tension lingers in the air as they draw closer, hinting at the mysteries. The scene opens with an establishing shot of an ominous altar in the dim dungeon, its stone floor hinting at dark secrets. The atmosphere is thick with mystery as the altar looms in silence. An unidentified character expresses confusion and fear, questioning, "What is that?" Their voice trembles, revealing their deep concern as they stand before the altar, sweating. Sung Jinwoo, with a serious demeanor, calmly responds, "An altar." His words carry weight as he acknowledges the foreboding structure, setting the tone for the looming challenges ahead. The worried character presses for clarity, exclaiming, "Altar." Their expression reflects both surprise and concern, heightening the tension in the room as they grapple with the new discovery. Another unidentified character adds an explanation about the altar, linking it to mythical tales, stating, "You know, like the ONES from MYTHOLOGIES." Their nervous tone underscores the ongoing mystery. The narration reveals grim history, explaining where sacrifices once took place, where they sacrificed living beings for their lord. The ominosity intensifies, foreshadowing danger as the weight of the past lingers. As the dark implications deepen, the text continues, detailing disturbing sacrifices made. Cows, pigs, sheep, children, virgins, etc. The horror settles in, amplifying dread in the chilling atmosphere. The scene concludes with a wide shot of the sacrifice setting, rich with Sung Jinwoo, his expression tense and fists clenched, proclaims with a strained voice, "And the last commandmentis." The atmosphere crackles with anticipation as he prepares for what's to come. An imposing unknown statue intones, "Prove your faith," from its stern, neutral visage. Its commanding tone echoes ominously, setting the stakes high for the trial. Breathing heavily, Jinwoo struggles with his injuries, thinking, this is probably the last trial. His body is bent over as fatigue and pain threaten to overwhelm him. In a calm moment, an unidentified character stands silently in the background, their expression hidden, readying for what lies ahead. With a determined look, Sung Jinwoo stands center frame, hands outstretched and glowing with energy as he realizes, "No matter how stupid I may be, I think I can tell what's going on now." An unidentified character asks with anxious determination, "Mr. Song, this means that we have to sacrifice someone, am I right?" Their question, an unidentified character stands in the dungeon, wounded but holding a sword tightly, embodying a grim determination. The tense atmosphere is broken by a shout as this character angrily asks, "Who brought us here?" They quickly accuse another, declaring, "Song Kaiwul, it was you." The intensity remains as a dark atmosphere envelops them, emphasizing the confrontation. The narrator reflects on the brutal aftermath of their struggle. Someone who once bragged about their family now lies cleaved in half. The loss weighs heavily as it becomes clear that 10 other lives were extinguished in the chaos. The narrative starkly captures the death toll. Someone who bragged about his wife and 2 kids was cleaved in half. The haunting reality sinks in, underscoring the dire consequences of their circumstances. And as the darkness settles, the stark acknowledgement follows. And 10 other people were killed as well. The dungeon's brutal narrative unfolds, leaving the survivors grappling with the chilling aftermath. Tension fills the air as an unidentified character confronts another, asserting, "You agreed to take responsibility just now, right?" The demand hangs heavily, a threat piercing through the charged atmosphere. The confrontation escalates as an unidentified voice demands, "Then prove it now," sharpening the stakes in this tense standoff. Shift to a contrasting scene in a dark forest where an unidentified character anxiously remarks, "Mr. Kim Sangshik, that's 2." Their worry reflects the ominous uncertainty that hangs in the air. Back indoors, another unidentified character angrily barks, "You shut up and stay still." The underlying threat of violence radiates, escalating the confrontational mood. Amidst the tension, a determined character declares, "Mr. Kim is right. I must take responsibility. I want to go by myself, so please take that away from me." Sung Jinwoo bursts with anger, shouting, "But it's not his fault." His fists clench tightly, revealing his frustration over the blame being placed on someone else. An unidentified character expresses concern, reminding him, "Jinwoo, your wounds are still." Tensions escalate as a collective voice from the group erupts, "We all voted to come here." Each member stands together, grappling with the consequences of their decision, frustration palpable in the air. An unidentified character walks away, their tone resolute as they declare, "It's cowardly to say it's his fault now." The atmosphere shifts as their determination brings clarity, leaving the past behind, stepping into an uncertain future. In a distant shot, the unidentified character walks into the night, moving away from the group. Solitude envelops them, emphasizing an unidentified character stands on a stone platform, observing a large, imposing statue that looms in the background. The atmosphere feels foreboding and mysterious as dust particles float in the air. Suddenly, the character reacts with shock, alarm sweeping over their face as they sense something dangerous approaching. A startling sound echoes, ko, enus, as tension fills the air. Now visibly panicked, the character exclaims, "What? What's happening now?" Their disbelief and confusion only heighten with each passing moment as chaos looms. With dread, another character leans forward, anxiously questioning, "Hey, Mr. Sung, is this not what we're supposed to do?" The group looks to Sung Jinwoo for guidance in the tense, desperate atmosphere. Sung Jinwoo questions the meaning of one flame, his tone filled with worry. He can't comprehend why a sacrifice wasn't requested, his concern evident on his face. Breathing heavily, Sung Jinwoo shows signs of fatigue as he struggles to regain his composure. An unidentified character nearby shares the tense atmosphere, both mirroring exhaustion. In desperation, an unidentified character pleads, "Can someone help me to the altar?" Their fear is palpable, emphasizing the urgency of the situation. An unidentified character calmly suggests, "Let us go to the top of the altar." Sung Jinwoo, shocked, responds, "WWHAT did you say?" The character reassures him, "It'll probably be fine." An unidentified character shouts, "Jinwoo," while retreating from the viewer amidst the ominous night air. A stoic statue observes with glimmering golden eyes, amplifying the sense of dread. Flames engulf the area as chaos erupts. An unidentified character stands frozen, shock evident on their tense face, while the crackling fire fills the surroundings. A moment of realization strikes as the scene shifts to a mysterious stone circle. An unseen voice contemplatively states, "So that's how it is." In a dimly lit corner, anxiety hangs heavy as one unidentified character questions, "Do you think the other hunters will save us if we stay here?" While another notes, "Today's the 1 week mark after the gate was opened." Their worried expressions reflect growing desperation. The solemn statue delivers a chilling message, stating, "Those things will move before REINFORCMENTS come." Its expressionless golden eyes cast a foreboding glare, hinting at the dangers that lie in wait. In a serious indoor setting, an unidentified character remarks, "They neglected this gate because it's only a D rank." Another character follows up with, "Well, nothing new from what the guild does," capturing the group's disappointment in the guild's indifference. As the urgency builds, Jinwoo recalls the gravity of their situation. The gate opens up completely after 7 days. With his determination shining through his tearful expression, he realizes, RAIDS have the purpose of killing the boss and closing the gate before the 7-day limit. The stakes rise. Sung Jinwoo shows determination despite his visible injuries, his shoulders tense and head slightly turned. Tears fill his eyes as he clenches his teeth, revealing the scars and scratches on his face. He's on the verge of collapse but pushes through, embodying a mix of despair and resolve. An ominous message appears, "If we fail now." It hangs heavy in the air, foreshadowing the imminent threat that looms. A warning emanates from the center as the unknown statue proclaims, "It means that monster can come to our world." The ominous atmosphere deepens, emphasizing the stakes of the current conflict. Once again, Sung Jinwoo's emotional struggle is evident as he clutches his shirt tightly, frustration mixing with pain. Tears stream down his face, yet he remains determined. Facing forward, Jinwoo appears accepting of his fate, slightly determined despite the weight of his injuries. An unidentified character calls out, urging, "You too should come up here as well." Flames ignite on the altar, marking the commencement of the trial once all are gathered. Tension fills the dungeon as everyone prepares for what lies ahead. Two unidentified characters converse, worry etched on their faces. One shows signs of anxiety while the other appears serious, conscious of the rising tension. A foot slams down on the stone floor, heralding something ominous. The atmosphere thickens with anticipation in the dusty dungeon. Flames surge near the altar, announcing the trial's beginning. The crackling fire casts an air of foreboding as fear grips the characters. Blue energy spirals through the air, hinting at an intense fight. The characters brace themselves. The scene opens with intense energy as the ground cracks beneath unseen forces. Streaks of arcane energy pulse horizontally, revealing the raw power being unleashed. The energy flows magically in the arena, converging with electric tension building in the air. Lightning flashes as anticipation mounts. A ritual is activated on the altar, glowing symbols burst forth with an awe-inspiring energy surge. The atmosphere feels mysterious and ominous, The scene opens in a mysterious hallway lined with ancient stone architecture, dominated by a grand door flanked by flickering torches and statues that seem to watch over it. Their imposing presence hints at the door's significance. Suddenly, the giant door creaks open a fraction, revealing a misty blue glow behind it. The sound reverberates ominously through the hallway, building suspense as dust hovers in the air. The moment catches characters off guard, reactions of shock and confusion ripple through them. One shouts, "The door opened," while another gasps, "What?" Their expressions reflect both surprise and apprehension. The door lingers slightly ajar, the ominous atmosphere thickening around it, suggesting a looming threat that could spill forth. In a tense dungeon, an unidentified character screams in terror, "What is this?" As they react to an unseen threat, their posture reflecting their fear. Another character urgently asks, "Can we leave?" Showing their desperation to escape the ominous atmosphere. A focus shifts to the large archway in the dungeon. An unidentified character assertively states, "No, something else might happen," hinting at the potential danger lurking just beyond. Suddenly, magical energy pulses across the scene, glowing with vibrant light and streaks of power, bringing an electrifying excitement to the atmosphere amidst the dungeon's mysteries. A heavy impact shakes the ground as something monstrous attacks, causing cracks to appear and dust to rise around the dungeon. The force reverberates with intensity, amplifying the sense of impending danger. With panic setting in, the characters react frantically to the new threat rushing towards them. One shouts, "What now?" while another exclaims in alarm, "They're approaching us." The chaos peaks, leaving everyone on edge. The atmosphere in the dimly lit dungeon, an ominous energy builds as the lifeless statues begin to stir. An unknown statue announces loudly, "All of them just started moving," their expressionless faces glowing with a foreboding symbol.